Hey, how are you? I hope you're doing all right. I am going to do a card trick called um, mind control. Don't get that confused with hypnosis. Hypnosis is not mind control. It's a medical thing. Just see my video on hypnosis. Um, but there are ways people that control minds that have nothing to do with that. There's other methods. That's how cults and stuff are developed. Though I don't use mind control, I use a mind control presentation to this, and it makes it a phenomenal trick. Mentalism routine. It's more mental magic rather than straight magic or straight mentalism. Okay. I want you to truly know that decks, they're un-gimmicked. I only use one deck. But what happens is a person just thinks of a card. And as in other circumstances, when there's no other person, a deck of cards and myself will be the other person. And I do truly randomly get a card. This is a red deck. It's a new deck, as you could see. Get rid of these. Okay. Rid of the average jokers and stuff. Get these mixed because I know the other ones are mixed. Alright. Straight cut. Alright, the premise is this. A card is going to be thought of. Any person can think of any card, truly. And, like I said, it's a regular deck of cards. Like I said, I only use one deck. And this is a deck I use. This is a standard deck as well. Okay? And from a third deck, I have a red card. Now, I already know what it is. Okay, we will get to that in a moment. But before we begin, we need a card chosen. And it really gets chosen, no card force or anything like that. And I take and I cut the cards, and the card we cut to will be the card. Okay, it's a 9 of hearts. So I'm going to be like, think of a card. Think of any card you want, and the card they will be thinking of is the 9 of hearts. Okay? And we don't need that. And this is how the presentation starts. Like I said, it's just with one deck. But since I'm the only one, I had to have a card truly randomly selected. That will be the thought of card. I say in my presentation, I have one red card. I know what it is. It's the only red card in this un-gimmicked deck of cards. And I'm going to put this one red card inside the deck like that. Okay? And I do truly put it in. And so on. And I say, now since I know what it is, and I want this experiment to come to a successful conclusion, I will actually make you think of that red card. Okay? Now, I'm going to be saying stuff to you like, I want you to think of any card. Truly, you can think of any card, but in reality, the whole time, I am going to be implanting in your mind through mind control the card that I want you to think of, okay? And I want you to think, say any card. And again, it would be the 9 of hearts. And in this case, it is truly random, as I randomly chose the 9 of hearts. But like I said, it happens just with this one deck. And I say, well, here is the 9 of hearts. And then I say, do you see any red card in this deck? And of course, they say no, and I say, well, that's because through mind control, I had you pick the only red card, the card that I put in. And as I said, that's the only red card. And I put it back. Now, since that came from another deck, that must mean there's another 9 of hearts. And I say, as I dribble, I want you to just say stop anywhere you like, and they truly can. Let's say they stop there. And I say, very good. And you stop me, of course, on the 9. But if I want to get rid of the evidence, all I do is I rub, and it changes into the 8 of clubs. And that there is mind control, one of my most powerful card mentalism routines. I thank you very much, and go to www.eddini.com. Please, I haven't had any business in like 2 or 3 months, literally. All right, thank you all. God bless.